Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us for Setting the Stage number 74. For those who are not familiar, this is a bi-weekly 5SP event open to NA, SA, and sometimes EU, wired connections only. So if you're into 5SP related things, you are in the home of 5SP related things. Oh, God, they are in. Okay. And Ben's out for blood. Ben going with the Genj pick. I've seen Ben on Genj recently. We've played this matchup a few times. Look at that beautiful run under into the combo. Ben is just looking particularly nasty with this character right now. Fluff, on the other hand, known for his ghetto, but he's sort of been branching out, which I think is important for a player. Oh, it's going to get him sick. He didn't go for the little pursuit, making sure he's guarding the weapon. Nice 2AB from Fluff. Skulls gets caught. Ben will get that weapon back, but still, that's so fucking mean. You know what I mean? All right, Fluff, what do you do? Nice block. Good weight. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do about that. Ooh, and the 2AB. Ben just wasn't ready for it. I think there was a gap. I think Ben could have blocked, but Fluff just slid it in there. Okay, one round apiece. Nice 5A to get it started. A little bit of meditate. I don't know about meditate on Tam Tam. I can see the argument, but, you know, it's up to the personal preference. I think you could go either way. A good start for Ben. Yeah, you're going to have to be ready to hold up with those Rekkas because he's going to check you on that. Nice execution from Fluff to get the 3 skulls. I actually find that difficult to get the timing of them where they combo, but that 2AB in Rage is not good. Ooh, that would have been a wonderful time of 2AB with the whiff punish for Fluff. He doesn't get it. He's definitely in the blue. He's trying to just find some damage. A really nice tool to stuff Ben's cards with Genj is 5A. Just throwing that out there. Ooh, then he's looking for that fat 2AB, so yeah, he just gets the grab. Really solid start from both players, but Ben is going to take that one. Fluff is a bit sick, so don't expect much. No, I'm just grateful he's here. And Fluff is definitely a member of the crew, so I'm just happy he's here. Okay, here we go. Ben up around. Forward roll command grab like a jerk. It would look like Fluff went for a command grab of his own. Didn't land. That's nice for Fluff. He got the jump AB. Life pretty close. A little bit scary with that. Yeah, he's going to get punched with the 6-6 AB. And just that cross-up. Yeah, rolling towards Genj is a very dangerous thing to do. I like that, but yeah, it's going to get comboed. I think that's 3 pixels left. And he just missed that jump AB there. It might have been jump B. Ben was just in the blind spot, coincidentally. Okay, what do we got? Forward roll command grab like a jerk. Yep. Okay, low option. 2AB. Forward roll into something. Ooh, that would have been really nice for Fluff if he got that jump heavy. God, he went for the startup of 2AB, but I don't know if you know, Genjiro's a really stupid character. Fair enough. Yeah. Ben takes it 2-0. Solid job from Fluff, though. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next rounds look like for him. So it is. We are going to get the How mirror. This is something we saw every STS for, I don't know, felt like almost 2 years. And I'm not complaining. Those are good times. So here we are. It's been a while. Let's see how it shakes out. Yep, that's the Deka classic right there. Round start deflect. Nice jump AB from Zooto. I like the DP from Deka, especially after he'd taken that much damage. And there's a 5AB from Deka, and things are now fairly even. Yo, Nana, thank you for using that emote. I love that emote so much. Okay, good mash in the grab from Deka on Wake Up. Zooto really likes the universal overhead into the oh, nice block. That is one. I don't have a lot of really strong opinions about mirrors in this game, but the one, oh, that's so funny. The one mirror in this game that I think is actually kind of great is How. Because How is actually pretty good about punishing How, especially when it comes to one of his most, I guess, appealing tools, the 5AB. A How blocked 5AB can be punished by How for free if it isn't spaced perfectly. Ooh, very nice from Zooto. If I was Deka, I wouldn't punish too much. You only need so many pixels. Yep. And I like that. I wouldn't have gone for the weapon either. Why put yourself at risk? You just need one more good hit. Okay, Zooto gets the... Then see, that was the 3rd time for Deka going for that DP. It worked the first couple times, but that time it didn't. Can't test your luck too much. Run up grab from Zooto. I like that. Deka's still in rage, so he needs to sort of figure out what he's going to do. I would have pulled it. I would have pulled the trigger. Now I feel like it's too late. Okay. Deka has a lot of work to do. Okay. I would, yeah, pop, run under. Brother, no! Oh! What is it? Oh, very nice pickup from Zooto. Very nice pickup from Zooto. Something happened with Deka there. I think he was thinking immediate jump AB and jump 5 AB, and he just got the AB part early. But I think the real move there, run under, jump AB, or even run under wait, because he had so much stay at nothingness. And that stuffing of the fatality was interesting. Yeah. Okay, Deka with the grab. He's at a little bit of a deficit right now. Oh, he went for it. He went for it, but he didn't have the buffer. Nice 5 AB from Deka. Wow, 5 AB. Too far. Okay, and that'll do it. I think that was just enough damage. Okay, Zooto with a lot of bar. Yeah, I wouldn't want him to get that. When it's coming to the air-to-air game, Zooto is on top right now. Until there. Nice. He did it! What a mad lad. Yeah, Rage Explode. Okay, that worked out. That worked out. But now Deka, very strong position here with bar in tow. He has a round. He just needs one more. Very good deflect. Yep. Okay, so he's not going to be able to meditate that away. Nice jump AB. He went for it, but it's not going to work. I would Rage Explode. Rage Explode right now. Ah, you got to do it, brother. You got to do it. Rage Explode. But nice from Zooto getting the optimal punish there. 2 AB into Shin 5 AB. Ukyo. Stay gold on Genj. FrogHat on Ukyo. Two excellent choices. They're winning at the character select screen, taking their time. I think that's, what is that, 6/6 AB? Card, no bounce, 5B. And right now, good start from both players. They're doing the right things, especially for FrogHat. When you're Ukyo, great Tsubame. But when you're Ukyo, those buttons are so good. Now, that would have been a good opportunity to do an air-to-air punish off the dropped Tsubame. But it takes a while and some experience just to get used to that. Okay, 100 hands, hard to punish, so it was a good wait from Stay Gold. They're trying to get the card, poor guy, trying to get the card, because the card is surprisingly hard to get. And oftentimes when if you see the swipes in neutral, it's a drop card. So Stay Gold throwing out those Rekkas now, never a bad idea. If Ukyo's thing is like the Tsubame, like it's something that can be effective at like any level, then the Rekkas are the one for Genj. Like throwing out those Rekkas at any time isn't necessarily a bad idea. Not to promote bad habits, but Rekkas are just so potent. Okay, nice 2B. And so that first round going to Stay Gold. I'd say they're both playing solid right now. Nice jump in attempt from FrogHat. Okay. It was close 5B into the 100 hands. 6/6C. Trying to get the grab maybe. Didn't work out. Good mash from FrogHat. Slide. There's that Tsubame. Okay. Trying to do something. Maybe throw? Just checking. Okay, yeah, that's going to work out. Ukyo has surprisingly good air buttons. Ooh, very nice from Stay Gold. Yeah, that really sort of evened the playing field. And that preemptive DP helped. Good mash on the grab from FrogHat. Nice DP from Stay Gold. Yep. And Stay Gold looked like they were trying to figure out what was the best approach in that moment, and FrogHat was doing the right thing. I'm pressing buttons. So, one round apiece. It's a close one. Yeah, you gotta punish that. As I said, it's something that takes time, but like, you know a drop Tsubame when you see it, and that's like, you chase them. You know what I mean? 6/6A. Front grab, nice from Stay Gold. That is universally a free little pursuit when you throw someone in the corner. That's it. Yeah, punish it. Yeah, too late. Okay, nice buttons from FrogHat, just trying to keep Stay Gold out. Ooh, yeah, the jump heavy, especially like the diagonal jump heavy from Genj, is kind of hard to use, but I like the attempt. Run through, universal overhead from FrogHat. Are we going to see use of bar? Like, that's sort of one of the harder things to get used to. And now we're seeing FrogHat pulling out that 6/6B. It's good. And the slide going to take that first game. Very close game from both these players, though. I think there's some good things there and some things that they could you know, employ in the future. Back to Genj, never a bad choice. Both of these players have picked the right character. Like if you wanna win a character select, they're doing it's a good start. Ooh, deflect from FrogHat. That's nice to see. Tried again, didn't work. Okay, universal overhead. Universal overhead. Jump punish. Oh yeah, that works too. 6-6B. Oh, that punished that. Yeah, so 6-6B is really, really, really annoying. It's a built-in cross-up. But if you block it or it's whiffed, punish it. It's a big punish. Yeah, so FrogHat at this point is noticed that 6-6B is pretty good. And that right there, I think, is close to AB. FrogHat, 1 round away. It went for the Rekka, but Tsubame gonna stuff that. Tsubame's just so good. Very nice. Close 5 AB from Stay Gold. And if Ukyo has one issue, I'd say this is the strongest character in the game. If Ukyo does have one issue, it's that they are light on life. You saw that one near 5 AB in Rage just did so much damage. Right now, Stay Gold in the corner, getting mixed up. Yeah, thank you. Rage Explode. Might not have been the optimal time, but like, always use it. You never truly lose a game unless you don't use Rage Explode. Okay, run up grab. Very nice from Stay Gold. My man is holding up. Oh, gosh. And the one time he's not holding up, I think that was a good call from Stay Gold because FrogHat was holding up. But the one time they need the block, he did. So well played by both players. Charlotte Genj. Interesting. So we're jumping around the character select from what I can tell. I don't know if they're actively going for counters or what, but just hopping around. Forward roll into the command grab, the classic. Nice backdash, big pursuit. Ah, I love seeing triangle in the big pursuit. They were thinking about it, but it just didn't work out. So you see back roll into bayonet lunge, and I feel like that's always a good sign for a Charlotte. I have fought those Charlotte is sort of viewed as very stationary. I fought some very mobile and annoying Charlottes, and a lot of it is because of backdash bayonet lunge. Nice punish from Sora. Oof, very good. Throw attempt. Okay, got the little pursuit on the slide. Oh, that was scary. Yeah, very nice from Fuerra. Sora just throwing it out there. I respect it. Oh, but the jump heavy, especially Rage jump heavy. Okay, this is looking to be a good set. Bayonet lunge. Bayonet lunge doesn't land on it. Oh, that sucks for Sora, but no combo from Fuerra. I think they could have gotten another 5B or maybe even WFT off of that. Ooh, I like the idea from Sora. Sora essentially waiting right now to sort of find something to take advantage of. Ooh, that could have been big off the duck, but I think Fuerra needed to go a little bit deeper. Yep, very nice. That'll work. Okay, does land on that one. Ooh, okay, yeah, forward roll in WFT. You know it's coming. Oh, but then walk up 5AB. Very surgical there from Fuerra. I felt like they played that well. And whatever Sora was looking for with Genj, I just don't feel like it came to fruition. So I do feel like the character change is a good one. We did see Fuerra earlier on Yoshi. So they do have experience with this character. We'll see what Sora has in mind. And one thing is for sure, Yoshi's going to have... Well, I can't say they're going to have more built-in mix-up potential than Genj. That's just not true. So yeah, I'll be curious to see what Sora has in mind. Nice choice of button there. Deflect attempt from Sora. Always good to put that on the table. Maybe they just want the high ground or the strong air buttons. I do think it's going to be hard for Charlotte to get immediate sort of punish opportunities. So that was a nice 5AB. Jump, ooh, okay. Jump B for sure can work, but it's just not a ton of damage. Ooh, that would have been sick. Still a nice back turn combo. Ooh, Botan. Good throw from Sora. Little pursuit. Very nice. Okay. Interesting. I feel like there was a lot to take from that round. Fuerra just sort of not wanting to settle for the jump B as far as air to airs and getting dinged for it quite a bit. Nice slide. Little pursuit. Oof. Good wait, but that was a great choice of button from Sora. Okay, bandit lunge. Quick, good block from Sora. Very nice from Sora. They're just putting on a ton of offense, and foerra is annoyed. Because the air situations are just not working out for them right now. Ooh, that could have been big. Great throw from Sora. Where realizing that they are, you know, very low on health. Incredibly vulnerable right now. I like the 5AB attempt. There's that jump B. I've sort of been waiting for it. It'll work. It's just not big return. Ooh, I like that. 1 pixel. Yeah, fair enough. Nice, quick low. Well played from Sora. Now, foerra, gonna have to think about the character choice because it just seemed like at least what they wanted to do with Charlotte right there wasn't working. Nope, going back in. I respect it. I think that Charlotte can do it. I think that there was enough data from that matchup to make a very considerable change. So let's see what happens here. Like right there, as you can see, that jump B trade is in foerra's favor. Nice tick. Ah, so we're gonna get the Botan. I like the holding up off that. Oh, nice TP from Sora. Risky play, but it worked. And now Sora has a life lead. Okay. Oh, this is such an important round. Sora needs this. Yep. Okay, I was about to say, if Sora can't get that round, like that's tragic. They needed it. Okay, but now it puts the pressure on foerra. They have the advantage here, but if Sora can either win this round or get through it, making foerra spend their bar, that'd be huge. Okay. Fair enough. I like the attempt. He's trying to get the 5AB anti-air, but it's just not working. Photon. Okay, good mash on the grab, and now foerra is in dire straits. And there it is. Nice 2AB. Very good from Sora. Made the adaptation to the Yoshi, and foerra just wasn't able to figure it out. So we're going to take that one 2-1. We got Maximumfluff on the Tam Tam. It's a pick of a good man. I really love Tam Tam. He's such a cool character. Nice jump, AB. Tao on that trademark blue Rayra. Fluff taking his time. The Tam Tam moves something like a tank. And this is a very Tao maneuver. To down back and make you be like, hey, what the hell are you doing? You gonna fight or what? Tao in the deficit, down backing, killing clock. Excuse me. Tanking these skulls. 3 ticks of damage. Oh god. Excuse me. Something happened there. You have a nice jump heavy from Tao. That's bad. Okay. Very nice from Fluff. Watch out. Ugh. Yep. Wow, we got it. He got it. Yep. It's surprising that Rayra was able to slide in. No, nice 6C from Fluff. It's surprising that Rayra was able to slide into that little dead zone against the pillar. But it's also not surprising. Rayra is the small... Wow! Didn't take the weapon, though. Nice command grab. Going for the sauciest punish possible. Unfortunately, just didn't really do a lot of damage. I do feel like I don't know. It's an interesting question. There are some command grabs that are affected by sword gauge and some aren't. This is one that's affected by sword gauge. And often I wonder, you know, should it be, shouldn't it be? Because, you know, the should is when you're in rage and you land that command grab, it is a massive damage. But the truth of the matter is the opportunity to land it doesn't come up that often. So, I don't know. Maybe having it set damage is better. Nice jump, AB. There's a tense moment here. Fluff with the life lead. That hurts. Ooh, you're done. I think you could have easoned. Mash on the grab. This is tense, and it's going to be mixed up from Tao. The Fluff backs off. Yep, very nice. Jump heavy. Okay, good stuff. Very tense, close set there, but Fluff is going to take that one, 1-0. Close game, excuse me. Let's see what happens here. One thing's for certain. Yeah, I think Tam Tam's particularly weak in this matchup just because Rayra is so small, especially when she's not on the Wolf. I think she might even just be able to crouch block under the jump AB. Not on Wolf, though. Run up. That sucks. Sometimes that thing's harder to punish than it should be. For Tao, you really want this game. He is so close. For him not to get this one would be tragic. Oh! Oh my god. Scramble. Scramble. Alright. Tao on the board. Okay, 5AB. I use that way too much. It's not a good button, but like I still will do it sometimes. Nice 2AB. Big punish? No, I lets him have it. Decides to punish by meditating. Okay, gets the grab. Nice block from Fluff. That's not good for Fluff. He went for the command grab, but just not fast enough. Good mash. Okay. Two ticks. 2 ticks for Tao. Tao backing off. Oh my god. Wow, the DP. The DP. With punish. He might have even gone through the 5A, but I'm not sure. I think in that situation, Tao's like, I have a round to give. I'm going to take a risk. Okay. 1 game apiece. What you can say is at this point in the bracket, like every game 1 matters. So they've done their part. They've done the minimum. They've gotten that 1 game they needed. Yeah, for sure. Yo, what's going on, Parrish? It's just so silly. Who's got the mash? Yeah, this could be huge for Tao. Very nice from Fluff. That's deep. Yep, very nice from Tao. Clover Parish, is that Stay Gold? Okay. Tao now on the verge. That was deep. Ooh, that's unfortunate for Fluff. Yeah. Now getting the hop over the 2AB. It is? Gotcha. Well, thanks for coming. Hopefully you're having fun. Appreciate you stopping in the chat. Nice jump, AB. Little pursuit. He goes for it. Rayra's just so small. This is a bad matchup. I think she might be able to crouch under these. That was some sort of cross-up, I'm pretty sure. Yep, a nice dive. Very well played from Fluff. He held his own. I think that's a hard matchup, but yeah, Tao's going to take it 2-1. This is probably going to be annoying, but I think one thing that is interesting to consider in this matchup is Resetsumaru's projectile. If you want to spend too much time on the platforms, I feel like AB projectile could prove useful. However, Sora, I don't really know. It's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. Because I could ooh, nice jump, AB. I could definitely see Tonfa just being like, screw this shit. Understandably so. No, that's deep jump, AB. Nice jump heavy from Tonfa. Is the projectile just going to cancel out the platform? Or is the platform just going to cancel out the projectile? Yeah. It's going to be annoying for Tonfa to deal with for sure. I think he definitely going to need to get a lead and then make it work. 6-6 AB, that was nice. Fast button. Nice jump heavy from Tonfa. 6-6C. Very nice. Okay. That delayed grab actually worked out for him. That's big, yeah. Nice cross up. Sora has been super active. Well, let's see. Yeah, good backdash from Tonfa. Good wait. Yeah, you gotta wait. He's gonna have to rage explode. Yep, good check. Poor Tonfa. It's so annoying to deal with. If you're not ready for it, man, it's just gonna be a nightmare. Yo, appreciate you, Smile. Good luck at work, sir. Okay, Sora currently F1. I'll see if Tonfa can figure this one out. He doesn't have a lot of time. Yeah, it's gonna suck. I'll land on that. 6B. Excuse me, 6-6B. Nice big pursuit. He misses it? That's tragic. Okay, he does get that. He might have been able to get 5AB, but I respect him because his Versetsumaru's 5AB is mad slow, bro. Oh, I like that. No button, though. Cross up. Universal overhead. Oh, I like that, but it didn't work. That sucks. I like Tonfa going for the big pursuit there. It was a good idea. Here is further proof that everyone needs to lab. Nice. Big pursuit. Very nice. Whoa, Tonfa. Oh, no. No. He was so close. Damn. Jump heavy. Yeah, very nice. Big pursuit. Nice. Reversal overhead. One thing I do think is serving Tonfa well is he's not being too heavy on the run-up throw chances. It's given him a lot of opportunities. You can see Sora questioning his run-up attempts just a little bit. It's giving him opportunities here. Okay. Yep. Nice big pursuit. Oof, that's going to land. Okay. Tonfa, start of something maybe. I don't blame him. He's like, all right, I need to calm down a little bit. Playstyle is super annoying. Probably could have gotten the shoulder off of that because it was back turn. I'm going to assume so. Yeah, speaking of, little pursuit, doesn't go for it. Big pursuit. Nice. Wow. I did him. Nice run under. Tonfa, he's trying here. Oh my god, that would have been so nice for him. Alright, someone's gonna have to spin bar. Oh. He has to do it. Ideally, he just kills outright. Oh, I like the attempt. No. I like it. I like it. A really good block from Sora. Very well played. But Sora is going to take that one 2-0. And I think that makes Sora a lock for top 4. Yep. And it is going to be Ben, Sora, Sunder, Foerra. How? Interesting. Okay. Back roll projectile. 6-6A, 6-6A. Ben quickly realizing the Fuerra was pressing, so he sort of just threw out that little poke to be like, hey, respect my personal space, brother. One thing, foerra being super active, which I appreciate, especially when I play how I do that. Yeah. So the thing about Rekka is that was a reset. So he went front and then he went back. So it wasn't a true combo between the first two hits. So whether you block or get hit, the thing to do against Rekka is to always hold up. It will protect you from the reset. And if you block, you can probably still get a punish. Because you don't know if they're going to just do 1, they're going to do 2, they're going to do 3. All right, Ben looking strong to start. Forward roll, but that 2C knocked him out of it. Where isn't Rage just a nice 5AB or just something would be... Ooh, almost got that jump heavy. Surprised it didn't land. And there you go. You probably don't want a forward roll towards Genjo. Because that Rekka is just unreactable. Back roll. Nice jump heavy. Grab. Cards out. Okay. Oh, it's just a little bit too far. 6-6A. And then wait. Neutral jump. Fighting out of the corner, but it's common. Genj is just really good at pushing you. That button right there. Very nice from foerra. Also gets out of the corner and a little pursuit. WFT, and you're just dead. You're dead. That's game 1. You can't rage explode out of that because you're considered airborne. Okay. Steamy Crags. Gonna settle it at the Steamy Crags. Okay, nice start for foerra. That back roll? Okay. I think the nice thing about foerra being so mobile is it gives Ben a moving target, which is harder to hit. Nice run under from Ben. Sort of being ready to respond to whatever happens here. He's had a couple moments foerra has where like a DP would whiff. Unfortunately, those are big potential, like punish potential moments, but he just hasn't been in a position to use it. That was a really good use of jump B. Some people will say never use jump B, but oh, god damn it, Ben. But jump B has that horizontal reach you want sometimes. Very nice from foerra. They just made the decision. This is scary. I get back, brother. Stay on the ground. Yeah, nice. Oh my goodness. This is a big moment. That would have been a 5AB. There's a big moment for foerra. This is just a huge opportunity for him because Ben is given the bar. Even if he loses this round, he'll have the bar advantage. Ooh, that sucks. Punish that. 5AB would have been the way, or even 6-6B WFT. I like the attempt though. Okay, run up grab. Okay, I like that. Yeah. Ben, when you're up close, he will sort of just press the quickest button. I like that. Nice jump heavy from Ben. No. Wow, Ben, what did you do? Okay, that's a classic mix-up. Whiff the jump B into the throw. Ben trying to weapon catch. Gonna get that. And foerra still has the bar, so this is a strong position for him. Really, he can't ask for more than this. He needs to just find a way to close it out. That's a good start. My brother, he went for it. This dude is wildin'. 6-6A. And there you go. Very nice. He had to. If he couldn't close that out, then he had no chance. He needed to win that. I think he was thinking punish. Whatever it was, he was thinking punish. Yo, true hype stage. Okay, nice 5B. Great he did it. He did it. Here's the thing. Ben has talked for a while about the merits of Rage Explode early. Especially like Soko players will do this often. But man, I just don't believe. I don't believe. This is too early. Okay. Great WFT. And he hit with the last of his Rage Explode. So that was looking bleak. You know, if you're going to do it, you damn well better get that round. So Ben trying to follow through on that commitment. Yeah, it's going to hurt, brother. Yep. Okay. Ben is barless, but he got the round. He did what he needed to do. Wow, yeah, that button is just so quick. And, you know, the Rekka is so, like, non-committal and sometimes even difficult to punish. Like, what's the risk in throwing that out? That sucks for foerra. Okay, Ben with a nice lead here. If you're Ben, you at least want him to get to spend the bar. Want to get him to... Ooh, that's big. Very nice. Ooh, I like the idea, but too far for DP, maybe? All right, this is turning around right now. If Ben can't get him to spend the bar, then... Oh, great blocked. What an asshole. Massive delay. You're dead? Nice. No bar spent. This would be a huge upset. Poor Ben. It doesn't matter where he is. This is an upset. And one thing I'll say about Ben, in situations like this, I feel like he's going to turn it on. And that can have positive or negative results. And one thing I can say about foerra is he's going to use that WFT. Excellent punish. I think Ben's in trouble. Nice. I respect that. Could have been so much worse, but sometimes just getting the weapon is the right play. Nice jump heavy. But at this point, if foerra can just... time slow. This is such a critical moment. He can't let him get in a time slow. You are in serious trouble. Yep. Very nicely played. Foerra going to take that one 2-1. Here's the thing. I predict Sora to have a very good day today. They already have. But I just feel like this character and their playstyle, I don't think most people are ready for this. I could be wrong, but I don't think most people are ready for this. Sunder about to prove me wrong? Sunder just swinging. And maybe this is the sauce. Big pursuits? Nope. Oof, wow. Okay, big commitment there from Sora. Very well played from Sunder. Sunder about to prove me wrong. Wow, what am I talking about? It's mad early. Oof. Okay, good weight from Sora. Ooh, nice jump heavy. That Ruru jump heavy is just so massive. And frankly, this is where Sora wants to be. With the life lead, they can just do this and not really feel threatened. Okay, tapping the grab. All right, here we go. First game. Who's gonna win it? Ooh, very, yeah, that is a Sunder classic. Loves it. He will be up backing. He will be up back. Oh gosh, the full screen run up feels bad, man. Okay, I think Sunder's willingness to like put a big button on you is serving him well right now. Now he's still behind, but see the potential. However, 23 seconds, they both have their bar. There's that grab, and you can start to see it, like it's gonna fall apart. Ooh, what's the punish? Big punish. Oh my god. This is a who doesn't want a moment to land a fatality. Ah! Sunder buffered backdash after the jump and got killed for it. But it was close. Sora on their way to grand or winners final, excuse me. Okay, nice grab. Nice jump heavy. Nice jump heavy. Universal overhead. Thunder is so behind right now. That to close out this round, or they were so behind. That's not been working out for them. I do feel like if you're Thunder, like that adjustment needs to be made. Like it worked out a couple times, but it's not working out anymore. Thor is definitely caught on there. Yeah. See that? Nice 5B. Such a slow button. Big pursuit. Very nice. Nice. Big. Yo, and it killed. Yeah, very nice from Sora. The Rimururu pick. People just aren't ready for this. So Ben being in losers alone is something of a you know, it's a big surprise. But the problem is, like, yeah, as someone who's played their fair bit of competitive games, like when you're expected to win, it's quite a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? So who knows? Being in loser side might even be something of a boon. That he doesn't have that pressure anymore. Okay, nice 5B. It's a good whiff punish. Wow. It's crazy. Ooh, what a trade. Definitely in Thunder's favor. Ben does get the grab, though. That's going to be huge. Yeah. Ooh, Ben tried it, but just a little bit too far. Oh, yep, 5A. Okay, Ben taking the first round. Sorry, folks. I'm a little distracted. My apologies. Sunder with the Raid Explode is interesting, but that 2AB from Ben, 6C, Little Pursuit. Oh, you're dead. Folks, I apologize, but I actually really need to use the restroom. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Sped run it. Okay. Ooh. That's gonna work. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about run up grab. Oh, he missed a little pursuit. Or grab after or grab during startup of Stay Nothingness. If you're in early frames of the grab, you need to be able to identify that. Yeah. I feel like the Rimu is the right call. This strategy is just it's working. Foerra very comfortable jumping around the roster. I'm sure we've seen their Genji tonight, but I can't remember. Oh, that sucks. That was swiped. The classic. Okay, stand D, or stand C, excuse me. Very nice from Foerra to know to pick that up. And there you go, keeping the mix going. I respect it. Yeah, you gotta be careful. One thing I can say about this is I know Ben and Sora have played quite a bit. So Sora is ready for this matchup. Okay, run up grab. And very good weight. Very good weight. Yep. Sora. Keeping the Rimu dream alive. Run up grab. Now, one thing's for certain. When you block the card, one of the most important things you can do is like mix up your options. Oof. I respect it. Ah, it's unfortunate for Foerra. Yeah. So Foerra definitely mixing up their options up close, which is paying dividends. Until that moment, Sora got a beautiful deflect. Oh, that's going to be cross up. Yep. Foerra now. They had that lead, getting grabbed. Now they're deep in the blue. Ooh. Oh, and just runs into the Tonfa. Damn. All right, Sora. One more game, and they get to grand finals. Yo, what? All right. What's the strat? Yo, Foerra the genius. Like, what is the thought process here? Oh, Fat 5 AB. Now, the other thing to note is Sora has played this character. I remember for a while they were trying to prove that this character was not as bad as everyone said they were. I don't know if that ever panned out. I'm not sure what their stance is now. Run up grab. Nice jump heavy. Oh, that's so crazy. That's tragic. That's the kind of moment that'll break your spirits. I think one time Tao won a tournament with Nako, so I believe that too. I think Tao did win a tournament with Nako. I do feel ultimately this comes down to strength of player, you know what I mean? Now obviously like there's much stronger characters, but if you're a strong player, you can find ways to win with Nako. Okay, nice tick from Fuerra. They need this. That couldn't have been what they wanted. That's a punish. I'm pretty sure they could have gotten 66AB or 66B or something off of that. That close with Nako's speed. Oh, what a play. That was so smart. That's unfortunate, yeah. Excellent play, followed by tragic moment there with a scarf. But yo, Sora moving on to grand finals with the Rimururu. Won with Enja. I don't think it went exactly as they had hoped, so we haven't seen them since. But I hope they come through again. Wow, okay, that wasn't what Ben wanted. I don't think for either of those. Forward roll, command grab, the classic. Okay. Ben playing very controlled right now. Wow, that anti-air. That's a stupid button. Yeah, Ben playing this so good right now. Holy shit. Okay. Oof. What a punish. I know Genji is not the best character, but this character pisses me off. He's a very good character. And that was a cross-up. Just so dirty, man. It's dirty. Yeah, for sure. I always enjoy seeing Ben Suija, but he's doing work with Genji right now, man. I don't know. At this point, I feel like I'd try and find an opportunity to do, like, I'd do it off of something like that, but he's patient. Nice jump heavy. Tense. Very good weight from Ben. This is a smart play. What do you do? I think you chill. Yeah, good weight. I think this is the right call. You easily could have like, one pixel. Nah, he's not gonna fall for that. Yeah, not gonna fall for that. Ben taking that first game. Poor Foerra got D-ranked. Ah, that's crazy. Oh, nice deflect. I don't agree, but my man, he's got to do his thing. There is no God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, very good from Fuerra. Like, you can either take a lot of damage now or take even more damage later. I feel like sometimes you just got to pick up the weapon, man. Because sometimes you delay it and you're just going to eat more damage than you would have if you just picked it up. I think the one time to not go for the weapon is when they're like fairly low on life. Yo, shouts to Flub. True. You still had a good day. I wouldn't worry. Ooh, my what? Forward roll command grab. He's still alive. Ben mistimed it. Oh my god. Oof, great defense. Yeah, I mean, you're good, dude. I think you did fine. Everyone did swell. It was a really good turn showing for everybody, I feel like. It was just Charlotte is a good character, but she has some issues. She has some issues. So one thing I'm going to say, no matter what happens here going, you know what, Sora on the, okay, here's the thing. I was about to say I don't like it. Sora on Shizu. I was about to say I don't like it. Rimu's just done so well for them tonight. But I know these two, they probably played, I don't know about hundreds of hours together. Nah, it can't be that much. But these two have played a lot. So I trust that they know where they are in their set. Nice TP from Ben. And honestly, Sora needs to do what they think is right for them to win. This is competitive. Okay. Misses Little Pursuit. Okay, great interrupt from Sora there. Ben misses whatever he was going for at the end of that forward roll. Good weight. Universal overhead is not the best punish. I like it. What else are you going to do? Did he get it? He got it. He got it. Yo, Ben got the glitch. Okay. So sometimes if you land an attack at the very end, we'll have to ask Sora later if they were blocking. but you can time it. It is very hard to do. You can time an attack at the very end where I don't think it's blockable, but it's also possible to land that hit at the last second and the game just doesn't register it. Ben literally stealing that round. I think Ben might be feeling himself now. It's close. That's bad for Sora. Ah, yeah, pick up neutral jump heavy. Wow, yeah, wow for sure. We're gonna have to ask them after that exactly what it was, because it can be a couple things, but that's the kind of thing that can just ruin your mental. You know what I mean? Like, to talk about stealing rounds, there is no more literal, I guess, act in fighting games of stealing a round than that. Nice DP, but it works out for Sora. Just for the record, folks, this is the game we play, but I don't know about you. I fucking love it. Oh my god, he couldn't have meant to do that. Did we give it to him? Nice tap. I don't know how much damage is. Enough. Wow, that did so much. There's so much time. Yeah. And that's so fast. Yeah, the hit grab is so cool. Like, it's saucy. When you land it, you feel good. (2B), 5A. Ooh, Sora went for it, and you have to respect him for that, but Ben just slid that 2AB, and the great deflect. That sucks, okay? Ben is sort of looking a little surgical right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was beautiful. Here, run up grab from Sora. Good start. We're far from over. I mean, Ben needs to do the reset and win, 3. Like, that's a tall order. These two have, as I mentioned, these two have played a ton. But, sooner rather than later, Sora is going to need to try and find something to stop the offense. Because if Ben just keeps marching forward, then it's going to be... The longer he goes, the more momentum he gets. Yeah, I like that from Ben. That's a sugar bear tactic. Oh, God. What a stupid character. Ooh, nice 5A. That's good. Really nice weight from Sora. Ben still has the lead. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Right now, Ben 1 round away from resetting it. Huh? A lot of damage. Okay, nice from Sora. Gets a little pursuit. Oh, I like the deflect from Ben there, especially out of the run. That's not easy to do. Forward roll command grab. Really makes you feel good. Oh my god, he went for it. Good on Sora to hold up. Deflect? No. Nice grab. Yep. Yep, I like it. Because Ben's really waiting for Sora to do something else, and Sora I've identified that. That what started that whole sequence was Ben was like tapping to try and get the deflect attempt. Ben, yeah, he's not going to get it. Okay, Sora now. This is a chance. Execution error from Ben. It was a 6-6A and a deflect. You know that tap is there. Is Ben thinking about it? Ooh. Where is that tap? Okay. Throwing him out of the corner. Interesting. Ben is just so fearless in the face of tap. Ah. Oh. What are you doing? This guy's insane. Isn't tap on the table? Oh, I don't know. Maybe Ben knew the tap wasn't there, but I just wouldn't be that brave. But maybe being that brave was exactly what he needed in that moment. The mind games. Okay, that is a reset. Ben marching his way to another victory, but Sora's had an excellent night, so you can't count them out. But yeah, you have to admit that the momentum is with Ben right now. It's 3 straight games. But you also wonder how much of this could be mental. As I said, these two have played so much. Sometimes you hold players too highly. You know what I mean? Nice 2B. I have 5B. Nice 5B. Great whiff punish. I like that. Punishing the approach preemptively in a very non-committal way. Interesting trade, but it works out. Nice run up for the little pursuit from Sora. Nice, yeah. Ooh, interesting poke. I feel like Sora could have gotten more off of that, though. Ooh. Oh, I like that from Ben, but yeah, it's not going to work. You need just 2 more ticks of chip, 2 pixels. And that foot, that's a devious foot. That button is too good. All right, Sora, Ben, reset, first game. Ben's got the first round. Sora in rage, but just really taking their time. Ooh, that was interesting option to be. Oh my god. That 5. Ooh, okay. Sora does not want to take it. Okay. Looked like they might have been buffering deflect. Oh, I like the run under from Ben. I don't even want to worry about the... There's that tap. I love this neutral. I love this. There's few players where I get to play actively right now where I get to have this sort of this spacing. You know what I mean? Like to be able to play comfortably in this spacing is I feel like where this game really excels. Woo! Oh, it still hurts. You're dead. Okay. First game going to Ben. I love that mid range right there. You sort of, you definitely like we're in deep mind games at that point. Okay. Mina's stoop, deflect attempt on startup. 5B, punish. 5B. Okay, I like that from Sora. I feel like Sora's maybe respecting him too much in the neutral. Sometimes the number one thing you need in neutral is a little bit of disrespect. Nice 2AB from Ben. I like that reflect. Run up grab. Changing the tempo a little bit. Oof, that could have been fatal. Nice 5B. EK. Forward roll command grab. Just when you thought I respected you. Forward roll command grab. Little pursuit. Nice. Yeah, I love this. You can tell these two play a lot. Wow, the defensive grab from Ben. That, you know, if you could think of a word to describe that, the word would be snappy. Cross up like a dick. Yeah. On the air reset, you got to be expecting that cross up, but easier said than done. It happens pretty quickly. Nice run up grab from Sora. Run up grab again. I do feel like this is not a bad idea now because you've been playing a very sort of what I would call respectful neutral. Getting in his face is not a bad idea. Yeah, I like that from Ben. I was wondering when it was coming, but Sora's seen it now, so might. Oh, he went for it. Yep, I like it. I like it. I think that's the right call. You can't ready explode that. You just die. Okay. Ben now. The march continues. Light at the end of the tunnel. Ben can see it. One more game, and he closes it out. Steamy Crags. Is this the end of the line for today? We'll see. Okay, 6-6C. Goes for some sort of pursuit. Yeah, nice wait. Ben's been delaying that. Okay, run up grab. I like it. Nice. Yeah, I think this is a good change of tempo. Nice block. Or nice, excuse me. Wow. Ups. The ups on Jizumaru. Clean going over that WFT, which I would say is a pretty good anti-air hitbox. STP. Sora holding up, and it's paying dividends. Okay. Life from Sora. Taking the first round here in game 3. So far, Ben has been somewhat uncontested. So for Sora to win this game would be very nice. Is that intentional? I think it had to be card. Yep, run up grab. 6C, little pursuit. 6C. Run up grab. I like it. Forcing Ben to feel some pressure. Honestly, I feel like this is the right move. Wonder if it should have happened earlier, but who cares? Sora on the board. This next game is pivotal. The true hype stage. That poor horse, though. Yep. Okay. Run up grab. Wow. Nice back roll. Moo. Okay, this is a, speaking of pivotal moments, this is it. If Ben can find a way to close this round out, it puts him in a very strong position. Nice mash on the grab from Sora. That's huge. Okay, he gets the punish. C, little pursuit. Okay. Ooh, Ben is charging up a 2AB there. That was so close. Sora now with no bar. Ben's in a very strong position here. It's far from over, but yeah, where's that meditate? I feel like that's the right call. Okay, meditate a little bit more. Ben really being tight with his meditation while maintaining his Oki. I don't know if you guys saw that on the past 2 knockdowns. Just a little bit of meditation. Get the card out. Ugh, 6-6 AB. I like the run under from Sora. Okay. Misses a little pursuit. Okay, gets that grab again. Okay, grab. Little pursuit. Nice DP. Oh my god, time's running out. And this is a really strong position from Ben. Yeah. Fantastic set from both those players. That was a lot of fun to watch. There's so much to say there, and hopefully the commentary touched on a little bit of it, but that was just overall a really good performance. Okay, so let's drink that in. Top 4 is going to be, or we'll read out the top 4 now. It was, starting from the top, BenJMan, followed by Sora, followed by Foerra, followed by Sunder. Nice to see in the top 4 we have 2 US, 2 EU. Excellent play from everyone. Shouts to Ben. I feel like if you saw some of the micro things in that set, it really just shows like how his current strength. And not only that, just how tight he's playing this game right now. Definitely playing it on a very high level. However, I do feel like the credit for the day really goes to Sora. I had a strong feeling of them going in, that just their ability to work around the throw, and that Rimu matchup. No one is ready for that Rimu matchup, and Sora rode that to the top, and ultimately they played incredibly well. So shouts to Sora today. Oh yeah, and if you're out there and you're not asking for Rimu sets against Sora, what are you doing? You're screwing up. Everyone should be asking Sora for Rimu sets, because no one clearly was ready for that. So let's get out there and learn that matchup. And then of course foerra, I hope we get to see them again. It was really a pleasure. And then Sunder, definitely one of the heroes of the community, always coming through on the EU days without fail, and we can't thank them enough for it. And with that, thank you all the viewers for coming through to bear witness. I hope you all enjoyed the bracket. Shouts to all the players who didn't quite make the top 4. I think everybody performed incredibly well today. And it was just a performance that we should all be proud of from top to bottom. Feel really good about the community, and everybody came through and showed what they had to do. And I think everyone showed off themselves well. So with that being said, we're done for today. However, every other week we're doing this. I think 16 days from now, we will be running another Monday. We'll be back to our Monday slot. For the record, we do every third event is EU. So about 16 days from now, we'll NASA. 2 weeks from then, NASA. And then about 12 days from then, another Saturday EU. Yeah, Batista, Sunder, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. One last thing before I go. If you think that all this is interesting and you're interested in the game, maybe you want to play with us, level up, become a 5SP force in your own, right? We have a Discord. You should come, hang out. This will keep you up to date with what we're doing, matchmaking. There's a lot of strong players there. All the players that you saw today, you can ask them questions, and they will answer. How cool is that? All right, folks. Don't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Appreciate you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We shall see you next time.